How vast is the universe? Where does it start? And where does it end? These are questions that most of us have pondered at some point in our lives, but without finding any definitive answers. The scales involved in the cosmos are so overwhelmingly immense that they go far beyond what we can logically comprehend. Thanks to the incredible advancements in astronomy and space observation technology, we now have at least a small glimpse into just how immense the universe truly is. Some celestial objects are so massive and distant that trying to grasp their scale challenges even the most expansive human imagination. Although we still lack a concrete answer to the true size of the universe, some scientists speculate that our universe might not be the only one. There could be countless others beyond our own, each with unique characteristics, distinct physical laws, and perhaps even life forms that defy anything we can currently imagine. But while the concept of multiple universes remains a theory, what we can measure and observe are the colossal objects that exist within our known universe. In fact, a recent breakthrough made possible by NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has led to the identification of the largest structure ever discovered in space. To understand the scale of this discovery, it's useful to begin with something familiar. Our Moon, for instance, has a diameter of about 3,174 kilometers, making it a relatively small celestial body when compared to Earth, which spans roughly 12,742 kilometers in diameter. Now imagine Earth next to Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, which measures nearly 140,000 kilometers across. Earth would look like a tiny marble beside it. But even Jupiter pales in comparison to the enormous planet known as HD 10546b, which is nearly 7 times larger than Jupiter and measures around 986,000 kilometers in diameter. In comparison, Earth would appear as barely a speck next to this giant. Still, as massive as HD 10546b is, it doesn't come close to rivaling the size of our Sun, which boasts a diameter of approximately 1.39 million kilometers. Even the Sun, though, is dwarfed by some of the truly gigantic stars in our universe. Take Stephenson 2D18, for example, a red supergiant with an estimated diameter of 9 billion kilometers. Compared to this star, our Sun is minuscule. It's a jaw-dropping comparison that highlights just how much larger objects can get in the universe. Yet even a supergiant star, like Stephenson 2D18, is overshadowed by something even more extreme: black holes. Among them, TON 618 stands out as the most massive black hole known, with a mass of around 60 billion times that of the Sun, and a diameter stretching an incredible 390 billion kilometers. At this point, measuring in kilometers becomes impractical. So let's switch to light years, the distance light travels in 1 year. The Tarantula Nebula is one of the largest known nebulae, with a diameter of about 1,162 light-years. But as impressive as that is, it's still small when compared to our Milky Way galaxy, which spans about 105,700 light-years. Even that gets dwarfed by IC 1101, a galaxy so vast it stretches across 6 million light-years, making it one of the largest individual galaxies ever recorded. And the cosmic scale keeps growing. There are regions in space that are even more immense, such as the Eridanus supervoid, a vast empty area of the universe where no galaxies or matter can be found. This void spans an unimaginable 1.8 billion light-years. But compared to the largest known structure in the observable universe, even that seems modest. That title may go to the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, a massive galactic structure stretching over 10 billion light-years. That's approximately 11% of the size of the entire observable universe. Still, some scientists suggest there may be an even more mind-boggling structure: the cosmic web. This is a vast network connecting galaxies, clusters, and superclusters across the universe. Though not a structure in the traditional sense, it forms a kind of framework holding the universe together. Using sophisticated computer simulations based on real scientific data, researchers have recreated what this cosmic web might look like. The result is an image of astonishing complexity, where everything seems intricately connected, as if the universe itself were a kind of living, breathing organism. This resemblance isn't just superficial. A team of scientists from the University of Bologna explored an unexpected similarity between the cosmic web and the human brain. Specifically, they compared the network of neurons in the human cerebellum with the structure of galaxy filaments in the universe. Surprisingly, the patterns weren't just visually alike. The underlying dynamics were also similar. The comparison revealed that both systems, despite being vastly different in scale, are organized in a strikingly comparable way. In both the brain and the universe, only about 30% of the total content is composed of active elements, neurons in the brain and galaxies in the universe. The rest, about 70%, is made up of components that play seemingly passive roles. In the brain, this is water. In the cosmos, it's dark energy. Furthermore, both systems organize their active components in long filaments connected by nodes. This structural resemblance hints at a shared principle of self-organization and complexity. According to one of the researchers, when analyzing the fluctuations within the human brain at a microscopic scale, between 1 micrometer and zero point 0.1 millimeters, they followed the same distribution pattern as the matter found in the large-scale structure of the universe. This raises a profound philosophical and scientific question. Could it be that everything is fundamentally connected? The idea that all things are interlinked is not new. Many cultures, philosophies, and spiritual traditions throughout history have embraced this notion that every action, every decision, has an impact that ripples through the fabric of reality. In this view, we are not isolated individuals, but parts of an intricate system that constantly evolves. Each choice we make, no matter how small, contributes to shaping the world and the future. When we act with awareness and responsibility, we help build a better, more harmonious reality, not just for ourselves, but for everyone. This idea underscores the concept that the universe isn't just a collection of stars and galaxies, but a dynamic system of interconnected elements. Everything we do matters, and everything is part of a larger whole. Understanding this connection can inspire us to live more consciously. Whether through science, philosophy, or spirituality, the message is clear. We are part of something greater. Our universe, with all its mysteries and wonders, reflects a unity that transcends our understanding, yet invites us to explore it.